I am not going to discuss football this morning because no matter how much I try, I just cannot ignore it anymore. With everything that's happening around, with everything that's going on in this country, in this so-called country currently, you just cannot ignore it. I hate to talk about Nigeria, I hate to talk about Nigerian politics, but you just cannot ignore it because politics shapes your everyday life. Just the same way it's affecting us now. The cost of living, the economy, the security is affecting us. So you cannot just ignore it. And for some of us, or let me be exact, myself that I don't talk about it is not because I'm scared of anybody. It's just because I'm not a fan of your country. I'm not a fan of anything that Nigeria stands for. I don't rate Nigeria. I don't see here as a country. Because as a young man, I have lived in a couple of countries out there, outside the shores of Africa. I have visited some. I have seen what a country is. I have seen what a functioning, a working society is like. So when I say this does not function like a country, I know what I'm talking about. But it's about time Nigerians began to ask themselves the right questions, the necessary questions. All these things that are happening in this country right now. When will they stop? What does the future hold for an average Nigerian? Today makes it 17 days that these school children and their teachers were kidnapped in Oyo State. And according to English Alhaji, he said that same day that 40 people were kidnapped in, was it, did he say, what state again? Was it, what state did he mention again? Go to his page and find out the place. English Alhaji, I'm sure you know him. He mentioned that 40 people were also kidnapped the same day in a different state. But I don't know why the media are actually focused on this of Oyo. But let's talk about it one of Oyo. 17 days and the government have not done anything about it. Why? Because I know if they really want to do something about it, they will definitely do it. I have seen them swing into action. I have been first-hand witness. I'm from the East. I'm an Igbo man. I have seen their military and their this inflexing muzzle in Igbo land. I have seen them swing into action. I have seen them run operation this, operation that one, operation mosquito fly, operation ant fly, or operation hawk catch. I have seen them run their operations there. I have seen them swing into actions. Why are they not swinging into actions? What is going on? Why are they silent? Why do you still have those innocent children, school children and teachers still trapped in that forest now? We don't know how many of them are still alive. Why? That forest, what is it like? That place they are, where is it? In Bermuda Triangle? Is it outside space? These your so-called rulers. You prefer to call them leaders, but I've seen leadership. All right? These your so-called rulers. If any of them family members were part of these people, would they still be silent up to now? Would they not up to this moment not have tweeted about it, talked about it, even on Children's Day? They made their tweet, they made their speech, they totally ignored that. There was no promise. We know this is going on. We're going to do anything about it. All of them ignored it. Even the so-called media, whatever. He started to give attention to very dark man for a doctored video. They know what they're trying to do anyway, to divert attention and all that. That's where their interest was. The people that are being paid every day in this country is not their business. Now, Nigerians, ask yourself the questions. Why? Why is this going on? What does the future hold for an average Nigerian? Where will this end? Why? Who are these people? Where are they from? Who are their enablers? Who are their sponsors? Where are there rumors of some places they will go, they say the orders are given to the military, they receive a certain call, leave, and they will leave, and these people will come and operate. What is going on? To what end? But you Nigerians, so-called Nigerians, are the enablers of all this, because you hate yourselves more than they hate you. I was first-hand witness to everything that transpired in that 2023 election. I saw an ethnicity, I saw a group of people making mockery of themselves, making a fool of themselves, hating themselves more than their so-called rulers hate them. And that is why they capitalize on your stupidity. They capitalize on this stupid hatred you have for each other to wreck your future. That is why. Election is coming next year. They'll still use it to divide and rule and conquer you guys. There are two things they use there are two cards they always play in this country: religion and tribal or tribes. That religious card, it always works anytime and any day. Tribal card, it works anytime and any day. They still use it to divide the people. That is why I don't give attention to everything. That's why I don't talk about Nigeria. That's why I don't discuss Nigeria, because I know that you people are even more foolish than your so-called rulers. Look at the clowns you have in the seat of powers. You elect clowns, you give them the offices of the highest order to decide your future, and they're deciding your future. You bring people from the analog stage to come and decide, to come and determine things that will happen in digital age. You are the enablers. You can say whatever you want, that they rig themselves into power or whatsoever. You are the enablers. I have seen citizens swing into action against their leaders. I have read stories. I have watched movies. I'm a historian. I'm a history student. I know that for many countries, for any country that is doing great today, go to the Western world, go to Asia. At some point, their citizens swing into action. Now, ask yourself, tell yourself the truth. Can this your country? Can there ever be a day that your citizens will unite and say, okay, enough is enough, this is what we want? It will never ever happen. Do you know why? Two reasons: religions and tribe. Why? They thrive on the hatred you people have for yourselves. I'm not here to preach. I'm just lamenting. And this will definitely be the last time I'll be talking about Nigeria. After this, I will go back to discussing football. That's what gives me joy. That's my concern. But as you watch this video, ask yourselves the right questions. When will this end? Why are this happening? These people who are there, who are their sponsors, who are their enablers, these people that have been terrorized, your so-called leaders, the ones you cherish so much, if their family members were being affected, or are the victims right now, would they be silent? If not, why? Just ask yourself these questions. Have a good day.